Well, good morning, our beloveds. As we said, today is go time. This is where you just go, where you move forward. You do what you need to do in the manner that you need to do it. You don't get distracted by the shiny lights and the bling on the side of the road, and you just walk away from what you no longer desire to have in your life. It doesn't have to be drama-filled. If anything, we're hoping it will be drama-less or almost boring. Figure a fight. Figure a fight that is meant to be had by somebody else to engage you, to ruffle your feathers. And when you meet that person, and they say what they're going to say and do what they're going to do, and you just look at them and say, no, thank you. And you turn around and you walk away. You have saved yourself the drama of another explosive argument or interaction or distraction. And for them, they're just like, what the hell? I was ready for that fight, and I didn't get it. They're dissatisfied because what they so desperately seek, which is validation that they exist in some form or another, and it's either done through crawling up their ass by telling them how wonderful they are, or by engaging in contrast with them where they at least irritate you. Both of those are equally acceptable, as strange as it may sound. And you have just forgotten to feed the fish that really wants to remain a shark. Well, your shark is going to turn into a goldfish, and unlike the traditional goldfish story, which is that if you expand the tank, the fish will grow, in this case, if you starve the fish will shrink, and what was a shark will at the end of the day end up a guppy, because in essence, what we're talking about here energetically is putting a naughty child in the corner for a timeout where they have to sit and reflect. It may take them one day, it may take them 10 years. But if you deny someone's desire to create chaos or to feed off of your energy, then they have nothing left to do but to reflect and explore their navel, and possibly even Uranus, because Uranus is where novelty is found, creation, creativity. So today we just want to inspire you to stay focused on the task at hand. What is it that you desire to create and build? And only focus on that. Make yourself a to-do list if need be, and remain loyal to those items that you have put down. Do not allow anybody else to pull you aside and remove you from that focus. Pretend that you have a final examination coming up, and all you need to do is study, 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 and prepare, and focus on that task at hand from now through the end of this year. Yes, it is a little stressful because you've got so many things that you want to do, but you do it because you have a goal in sight, and that is, in this instance, your degree and a profession at some point in the future that will help to propel you to new heights. Well, what we're asking you to do here is nothing less than miraculous. Build it. Build your dreams by focusing only on what you want and letting go of everything that you don't want right now, because it matters. We want your vibration to be in that dream state, that excitatory dream state, and not in the gutter experience where all the dirt and the trash and the disagreeable stuff lies, because nobody has cleaned it up and it has just blown about. Focus just on what you want. Make these holiday times shine for you, clean your home, decorate, bake a cake, make homemade eggnog, sit by the beach if that's where you're at, explore your navel, find what makes you happy. You all have been so stressed for millennia to figure out a way to make the most amount of money possible so that you will have safety and security. But when that is taken away, what are you left with? Who are you really beneath all of that shallowness that society has placed upon you? Get a good degree whether you like it or not. Stick it out because it's profitable for you in the future. And in that journey, you lose your spark. What if you didn't want to be a teacher, but you wanted to be a musician? What if you didn't want to be a lawyer, but you wanted to play chess or tennis? What if you wanted to be a seamstress instead of becoming a doctor? What is it that you were forced to do by someone, even possibly just yourself and your good conscience, versus who you wanted to be when you were 3 or 5? Go back to those innocent times when you knew what you wanted to do, even though you didn't know how you would get there or what it really looked or felt like. You were drawn to the vibration of something because it just sounded like fun. Train conductor, astronaut, nurse, what was it and why were you drawn to that? Did you want to be a nurse because you wanted to help people? Well, maybe you could go work at an old people's home and help these individuals as they struggle with the day-to-day things. It is the same energy, right? A nurse is somebody who helps somebody to either get better or to manage where they're at. Find those dreams that just spark a spark within you and follow that for a bit. Don't make a rash decision where you quit your job. We're not encouraging that at all. We're asking you to explore that inner child within you to figure out who she or he or they are. And then play with it. If you wanted to be a chef, start baking and cooking. Well, maybe that's not really what you thought it was going to be, but there's another attribute within that you like. Maybe working at a bakery or helping others to plan parties with beautiful delights. There are so many different things that you can do that are not designed to make money at all, but are designed to fulfill your heart's desires. And once we get that spark going within you again, everything else will begin to glow brighter and warmer. And then you will finally figure out the direction that you desire to go and how to get there. All you need to do, once again, is ask us in. Just say, help me to find my life's purpose. Don't bring it to me through a dark night of the soul awakening, please, but just show me what my heart's desire is and gently and lovingly bring me there so that I can do it in a way where I can manage my life's responsibilities, my life's technicalities, but most importantly, my life's energetic flows and imprints. I want bliss and ease, and I want to know how to find it and where to find it and when to find it. That is all, universe. Please help me to shine once again like the star on top of the Christmas tree. If you're into Yuletide logs or other traditions, find some kind of a light that blows your mind. And so it is. Namaste.